Hi, and welcome back to Charged Up, the official podcast of your Colby-Sawyer Chargers. My name is Dylan Flewelling, and I'll be sending it over to Leah Ranowska after a few weekly updates. On Saturday, the women's tennis team defeated Regis College 5-1 to win their third GNAC title in just 4 years. Elise Hogan was named the GNAC Tournament MVP, and the squad will return to action in May at the NCAA Division III National Championships. The women's swim team debuted and defeated Gordon College on Saturday, where senior Mary Stewart completed the Triple Crown, winning the 100 breath, the 50 free, and the 200 individual medley. Field hockey also competed on Saturday, where they bounced back to defeat Albertus Magnus College 7-0. Aoife Daly and Alyssa Slocum both scored a pair of goals for the Chargers. We were fortunate enough to sit down with senior Amisa Cotton from the women's volleyball team to discuss how the season's going and some of her goals for the future. Take it away, Leah.
Thanks, Steve Blue, and welcome back to Charged Up. I'm Leah Ranowska, and I'm here with Amisa Cotton. Do you want to introduce yourself to everyone at home?
Sure, Leah. Hi, everybody. My name's Amisa. I'm a middle blocker for the women's volleyball team here at Colby-Sawyer, and I am a senior public health major.
Senior year. Crazy.
Yeah, man.
Do you want to walk us through what the women's volleyball team's like? Like, what's your team dynamic, your culture?
Sure. It's a great time, honestly. I love the girls. Practices are super competitive. We play a lot of 6-on games and a lot of foundation work. So that's really nice. We're really building that foundation. So when we get into games, it's kind of like, oh, been there, done that. But also some struggling things, there's always adversity. So yeah.
Speaking of struggling things, getting a new coach is not always easy.
Right.
Do you want to talk to us a little bit about what getting a new coach was like and that adjustment, especially in your senior year?
Right. So I've had 3 coaches in the past 3 years, and so that's been difficult, and it's obviously an adjustment. But this year, I really like Coach Dave's his ability to really tell us what's going on the court and break things down to a super high extent, I guess you could call it. And the fact that he can do that is really helpful. And also, like, everybody's growing. So, like, most of the team is full of, like, we only have one freshman, and then the rest of us are, like, sophomore, juniors, and a couple seniors. And so we're definitely, like, it's a learning process. We're all just taking it day by day, learning how Coach Dave coaches, and he's obviously learning how to develop us as players and people. So learning. Always learning.
You've had the same assistant coach, though, for all 3 years, Scott?
Yeah, we have. Yeah, Coach Scott's super cool.
That must be nice to have the same assistant.
Yeah, it's not. That consistency we really definitely needed, so that, like, grounds us.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Looking forward, Wednesday's matchup. Do you want to tell everyone at home how big of it is?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so not only is it senior night, shout out to all the seniors, but it also is... We have to win this Norwich matchup, only because that will qualify us for 7th or 8th place in the GNAC, and they only take the first 8 teams. So it's a lot of pressure, but also we're just taking it each practice. We're just taking it day by day.
That's 6 o'clock, right?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock in Hogan. Everyone better be there for
Please.
senior day and a must win.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to ask you the question that I ask everyone on the podcast. You ready?
Sure.
If you could look back at the first year you're on campus here, what's a piece of advice you would give younger Amisa?
Younger Amisa. Sorry. You gotta give me a couple.
No, you're good.
What is a piece of advice I would give senior Amisa or younger Amisa? Definitely live in the moment, like for the first 2 years being here, I was kind of just like going with the flow and like not really taking in all the relationships I was building. Like, obviously every teammate is my friend and every teammate I get along with, but like I feel like compared to my first 2 years here, I was not really in a team environment. Like, I wasn't getting the relationship or making them as strong as I could have, you know what I mean? Like, these are people that I'm going to hold on to for the rest of my life. So I would want that. Ooh, that was a steep inhale. But definitely just stronger bonds and like better networking, like being more outward,
I like that.
Thanks.
Perfect.
Thanks, Leah.
Thanks so much for joining me.
Thanks.
This has been Amisa. I'm Leah. Take it easy.
Take it easy.